Probably. Alright. Alright.
Checkmark live online under the game Warframe, the uptime begin.
Alright. Yeah, that is her passive. Or even when you're in glider. Hey, what's up, everybody? I am Altair, and I am doing a complete Lich Hunt. Start to finish and tell you the do's and don'ts so it will make your life easier to do this here. First of all, if you're planning on getting a Lich, or you accidentally get one, welcome to the party, pal. You have no fucking clue what you're in for. But on the good note, I'm going to walk you through it. First of all, if you get a Lich by mistake, if you're running on Cassini or any level 30 or higher, you can wind up grabbing one of these thralls that are on the ground. Now, the only way you can actually obtain one of those is if you completed the War Within. Therefore, you need to have mods. Even before I get into the physical gameplay, if you're new to my channel, I appreciate it if you hit that follow button, and we're going to be going on a ride with this one here. I'll be running with a couple of my teammates once I acquire my Lich. What you're going to need to do is you need to have mods on your Parazon in order to take down a Lich. So, just for argument's sake, I'm going to play like I'm brand new. Just take them off. There. So, these mods here come from Requiem Relics. The only way you can get these things here, if you just get these... I'm streaming right now. Thank you. I love you. That's all right. No, I know. I have my watch on. Just trying to make dinner. The hell. That's all right. It's all good. All right. Let's get back to where I was going with this. So, in order to crack any relic, you need to do, if you have a Lich by mistake or by choice. To start off in the beginning, you need to run these specific missions right here. The Kuva Siphon missions, where it says right here, Requiem Relic. You need to get these things here. Once you acquire a bunch of these, and you'll probably need a couple dozen, then you need to come to here, where it says Requiem Fissure, and go crack these things here. And that is the only way you're going to be able to attain the mods you need to put on your Parazon, which you will need when you're fighting your Lich. Now, as a note, as my colleague just said to me, is you don't want to engage in these things if you don't have mods. There's no need in going out and being naked and afraid and pissing something off and going to the next planet and trying to beat something you can't fight. So, all these mods right here, the Jahu, the Foss, the Craw, the Loke, Natra, the Ul mod, that is the wild mod, that is all the mods in one. That is your jackpot. You get those from fighting liches or a potential drop. There's also Riss, Boom, etc., etc. Each mod is good for 3 usage. So, with yeah, so what happens after that when you get the 3 uses you ask? They become defiled. You take 4 defiled ones, you can transmute them in, and poof, you get yourself a brand new mod. So we were gonna mod my Parazon ahead of time before I go out and try to hunt a Lich or get myself the Thrall. So find my Ool files. I'm not scared. These ones are all broken, anyways. I'm just gonna put these in randomly because I won't know what my order is until I start hunting the thralls to earn the murmurs to unlock to see what my potentials are. Seriously? I just said I had ools. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go run. Yeah, it's probably from the kid trying to rip the chicken out.
I tried to take it out.
Oh, look at you, beastly.
Well, it was fun.
All right. So now now that I get my Parazon modded, we're gonna head over to Saturn, go to Cassini, go run the mission, and try to obtain a thrall. Now, whatever frame you're using will spawn a different type of element. I'm using Sarin, so that's a guaranteed toxin. So if you're going to use Mesa, you're going to get magnetic, so on and so forth. All this information you can find on the Warframe Wikipedia. You can look it up for the specific one. I'm not going to name every one of them off. So we're going to go to Cassini, which is the capture, and this is where it becomes fun. This is your first step, and this is probably where you accidentally got one in the first place, or any level 30 or higher mission. Oh, fuck. I should... Yeah. I'll have to run this again. Not unpublic. Yeah, well, I just screwed up. Luckily for me, I'm grabbing this throw. I don't give a shit what it is on a capture mission. Well, actually, we're not that far in, so... Good, it's murder time. See if I can pull the thrall out of this here. It's gonna be fun, but I'm gonna try. Hi, Nox. There's the thrall. Let's get this damn thing. Hopefully it doesn't suck, but whatever. Hi, how you doing? So, this is gonna give me the twin stubbies. Okay, fine, I'll take it. Sorry, pal. I did all the damn work. So now that I've acquired the thrall, I'm going to come back. We're going to see what I got for percentage. I already know it's going to be toxin. Go forth from here, and then I'm going to hook up with some of my teammates, and we're going to go kick the crap out of it. Literally. Not correct. I know. No, I know. And like I said, yes. No, that's fine. I mean, at least you'll be able to watch and get the gist of it because it's a rinse and repeat type mission. I mean, I'm going to show you little tricks as I go through and when we actually get into the initial gameplay of trying to hunt this lich. That way there you don't have to suffer as well as we have in the past. Makes a big difference. I mean, you can... That's a very valid point. True. Okay, now I'm going to see who my lich is.
The sight of the world spinning away from my tumbling head, landing amidst my own scattered limbs,
Okay, so mine is quite pompous, but that's all right.
So certain
So
you
I have
want to
a set of
say
twin stubbies that have 53% toxin on it, which is great. As you can see, I have no parasons here, and this is where you'll find out as you crack and learn these things. I'm gonna go put Saren away because I can. Take any frame I choose. I'll even let, hell, I'll even let chat freaking pick which frames I use. I don't care. Anybody but Harold. I don't care. Just don't be cruel to me like that. I'll take my. Hey, yeah, that would kind of suck. Yeah, I didn't. Here we'll go. We'll go like Final Fantasy VII. All right, so my lich here is resist
this child-plucking lich
fire
with
and
fire.
corrosion and
Yes,
immune to
yes.
electricity.
That
So
means back
that's one thing to keep in
rubs.
mind
Everyone
when you're going to
can
fight them. That
take yours.
and the abilities of my lich has overload. So basically, focus energies into an enemy until they burst forth with projectiles. Curse ground. Ugh. He's got fucking Oberon's ability. Curse patch of ground with radioactive energy. Miasma. And teleport. Okay, mine's gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be awesome. Let's see if I actually get that full mod. I'm not looking forward to fighting yours, dude. Here's my Ulmod. Okay, so, dude, I hate you right now. Okay, screw you and your Mag's abilities. All right. So when modding, if you actually acquire a Ulmod, put it into the first slot. Now, I will tell you a trick that you don't have to screw up and make it easier on your life. When you're confronting your lich for the first time, you don't have to stab it. Knock it down 3 times, it runs away. It'll get pissed at you, but then it'll give you the opportunity to have it spawn additional thralls, which you can get more murmurs and learn your mods quicker. If you do it that way there, it will not level up. It will only level up if you stab it. While having the Ulmod in the first slot, it is guaranteed to be right. So if you try to stab it the second time and the mod is wrong, then when you get back to your ship, take that mod out. But don't do it until you at least learnt your first one. Or your second one, depending on how long you want to ride it out. So, without further ado, I'm going to invite him, and then we're going to go conquer the hell out of these things and see if we can do this in about an hour. Oh, I'm gonna take it off the pod, bud. I mean, generally and typically speaking, the more people you have, the more thralls there could be. Some people just come along for the ride, but generally you can only go where you're to hunt your lich on its specific planet. You can ride along with other people on their planets and earn your murmurs towards cracking your relics to find out what you need to apply. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go hop onto the freaking third rock from the sun, and we're gonna go start this whole entire process.
Sector is mine.
So, as you can see, Earth is no longer Earth. Earth looks like it just got a paintball tournament and lost. I could use other color analogies, but I'll start with that one. I typically will do the faster missions first. That way you can just blow through, like exterminate, rescue, capture, before moving on to some of the elongated ones.
Hi.
Sabotage is a pretty quick one for most planets. Depends on if it's like a country mile to your target and or the exit. Let me stab the first one so that way I can give a demonstrative point of view.
No,
There's no monsters.
there's none. Oh, there might be one.
There's one and it's going down my throat, so you're a SOL, kid.
You have root beer.
So the first red dot is the capture target. The second red dot is the thrall. Where'd you go?
Altitude is now live. Streaming Warframe Lich Hunt tutorial.
So this is the thrall. These are the things you have to stab in order to get them. So as you can see right there, it says Requiem Murmur. So you need to get X amount. I think it's 20 for the first one, and then increases from there. Yeah. So, just, refresh my memory. These thralls that we have that we're hunting, or haven't hunt us because of the Lich, have a potential chance to drop a Requiem mod, which makes it a lot easier when you need to go to the fortress and crack them, because it's the only place that you can actually crack Requiem relics, which is on the Kuva Fortress. So the more of these guys you kill, the faster you crack open that. Wow, there's a couple of thralls here, huh? So there's two thralls right here. So the more we kill, the faster that circle fills up right there where it says Requiem Relic. Wow, they're really coming in hot. Thank you for the follow, Beefy Luke. Appreciate it. Hopefully this video helps you out, and anytime you can always ask me in the game. Just not this evening, so I can get through this here. I'll gladly run it with any of my clanmates, and even the followers can hit me up, and we can run these missions. Looking for something to do in this game here. Let me give her a wedgie. Kick her in. Get in there. Bye. Yep. Yep. So that one I just killed right there. It doesn't matter who kills them, because I know a lot of people in the game have a tendency to bypass all the enemies, especially during an extermination mission, and go right after the blue ones. Well, you know what? Kind of selfish, but it doesn't make a difference who stabs them. I mean, Merrick could be stabbing them, which I'm running with. I could stab them, or anybody else that I'm playing with could stab them. It doesn't matter. You all earn the murmurs towards your cracking. Okay, I'm gonna leave the screen up for a second. Because everybody, this is the number one bitch I hear about from everybody. Oh my God, my Lich stole my stuff. Well, guess what? You kill the thing, you get it back. You don't get it with interest, unfortunately. But you do get to keep all your stuff back to you. No matter what it is. It could be an Iron Sculpture, it could be Endo, it could be credits, resources, you name it. If the Lich has it, you kill it, or if you kill it or capture it, it comes back to you. Period. That's number one. Once we get towards the final stage, I'll put my input on that because a lot of people apparently can't comprehend or don't read where their lich is. It's not like a game of Where's Waldo. You can queue up mission anytime. It doesn't matter. We're both hunting the same damn thing. Or you want to do the capture? No. I got you. It doesn't matter to me either. I mean, yeah, do the quick ones first because, I mean, it has a chance to spawn enough. If Merrick shows up and he doesn't drop it and drops it and drops it and let it go on to the next mission, they will come eventually until you run out of nodes. They will show up. Yeah. The more the more the lunch money you take from them, the piss they get, and they come with you in a vengeance. So if you follow this little tactical guide, it'll be a lot easier for you in your gameplay. I can do this in my sleep, literally. Where are you going? The Lotus wants to speak to you. I don't know what you did, but she wants to talk to you. You leave your doggies at home. See, right there, I got a Requiem relic for just taking out a thrall. This is another good way of acquiring these things here, but no matter how many of these things you can have hundreds of them, you still have to physically go crack them. There's no lazy way about doing this. This is a process. You figure out what is comfortable for you to do. You figure out your own way of modding your pairs on. But just to make sure, if you get it wrong, change it, because otherwise you make the same mistake twice. That's on you. Wow, this thing's dropping a lot of relics. I'm not upset about that. So I should almost be about halfway. Yeah, almost halfway. Well, I'm just figuring, yeah. I'm just figuring as far as how many of these thralls we've taken out. So if you see, like, us writing clan chat or someone writes, we're going to go hunt murmurs, they're talking about the actual thing you get out of the thrall. The murmurs is what fills up the nodes, which reveals the relic you need. So, right there, we've got 2 more relics, which eventually I'll go crack. And usually when there's a Kuva survival, like there is right now in the relic rotation, I'll go do that, do 30 minutes, get myself more Kuva. But that's another, I could do that as another video. That's always fun. 30 minutes of chaos, it's beautiful. Yeah, that's fine. Cue it up. I'll make sure that when I'm talking about, my stream, I mean, obviously, people can hear. It's not like they can't always join us on the Discord or the PSN chat room. P- um, for a voice chat is 16 is max. For how many people you can hold in a PSN chat group is 100. And eventually, like, Discord is infinite. But I mean, I've set the parameter to, I think, 50 for right now. Because I mean, there's only like 5 or 6 people in there at a time. So I don't want to exclude anybody, but you know, once the audio starts getting crappy, and then I can always talk to my kid because he uses it like on the daily. Gonna find that sweet spot where it won't start getting distorted or laggy. Not like some of the older methods like Skype or TeamSpeak. Yes, showing my age. That. Well, only way that it could be a third is if they're on my friends list. Or on your friends list. Okay. Well, whatever. More thralls for us. Cool. I'm not even upset about it. Hey, less work I gotta do. Ooh, I got knocked down. I've fallen. I can't reach my beer. Not that I'm promoting drinking. Drinking is bad. No, it isn't. Come on, Cubby. Take your pizza tray home. No. You have no proof. They're just visuals. Yes, I do read clan chat no matter what I'm doing. I mean, obviously you can see it's popping up. Fortunately, we have a very large clan. I think it's very nonchalant and relaxed, and I'd like to keep it that way. Make sure that there's no turmoil. Man, definitely have a great team keeping everything in check. Ah, finally put your head on straight, huh? Well, your shirt was backwards. Well, your head was not straight. Bye. Oh, shit. Right. Well, apparently it did go back on public. But... Yo, you can go fuck all the way off, you creepy little bastard. Yeah. Surprised he wasn't drinking out of my chalice over there. Let's see, actually. Let's see. Uh, no, I don't really do it. I guess. Defense. Should really take Cora for, but it doesn't matter. Maybe for the other one. Find out if it shows up or not. Well, like I said, I'm like if we'll get enough thralls here to probably learn our first one. It's usually the defense has the most amount on this planet. Nope, no electric. Want this to go quick. Won't need electric when you're damn daggers. Schmack. Come on, wait. I hate when the button gets stuck. Alright, no electric mode to the little fuckers in the closet, okay? At least with the electric mode, he freaking loses life. That one guy likes to hide in the closet. Oh. Yeah, he did. That's mine, I think. Oh. No. Ooh, I just got John Cena'd. Yeah, yeah. See? Ulmod, it's right. Now I'm just gonna knock him down again. Because he should technically spawn more thralls. So I'm gonna let him chase me. Because I can. And drop his ass. Because what's going to happen is, once he drops down 3 times, he'll run away. Because I don't even, well, I just learned my first, so. Yeah, you run away. Yours might probably show up too, which would be nice because we'll keep getting more thralls. Hell, we're only one wave in. And, yep, we just learned the first one. So, I won't know what it is until we get done. And on a personal note, the way I look at these type of missions, the survivals, they're all just a giant resource farm. I guarantee yours is going to show up. Almost guaranteed. I don't know. Maybe she's a little more tolerant than mine is. We'll see how many thralls come. But I will say that I appreciate all you guys being here, females. Doing this so that it make it a lot easier for the people who are interested in or currently playing Warframe and make their lives easier. Been there through the trials, errors, pass that knowledge on. Both Merrick and I are a legendary force, so we screwed up a lot. And this game has definitely gotten a lot easier over the last year and a half in comparison to when we started and the people prior to us starting, a decade ago. Because Warframe started back in 2013, was their first official launch for the beta. Even today, at this rank, I still farm every day. Because Everything in this game is expensive as far as resources go. Because once you get through a certain tier, there's still more to go. Even when you get everything, there's still more things you need to get. And once you start getting into the abilities of, combining shards, you're just throwing all that resources down the helmet's throat. So, there's one suggestion I can make to any brand new player or returning player: farm every day. Do it to the point where you just do it habitually. It will save you in the long run. Yeah, I was playing with that toy. It broke. Tell you one note. Of the Eximuses, the first one you should be wary of is the red ones. They are the life suckers. And this doesn't matter where in the game it is. If there's one of these guys here, they steal the life from you and they pass it on to themselves and to the surrounding area allies of theirs within their circles. So if you ever find yourself where the fact that you keep beating on someone and they keep freaking, it doesn't like you doing any damage, more than likely there's a healer. So just a general rule of thumb, just get rid of those guys first. The purple ones steal your energy, the blue ones are electricity, the red ones are orange, depending on your color settings. Are just a pain in the ass. They like to fire and blast you. And I'll probably switch controller setup to this one here. I don't know the status of it, but this is not my best one. Alright, yours didn't show up. Oh, yeah. Well, now that I learned my first one, I'm going to see what it is, because it's going to pop up. Netra. Now, here's where you can make the decision to start the first half of the 50-50. So you can keep your Ul mod, which is Wild mod card, or generally, if you're just learning this as your first one, then you're going to want to put this hypothetically into your first slot. So I can keep it here and then see if it's right here. If not, move it to here. But I'm going to go on a whim. Put the Netra into my first slot. Because I know if that's right, then this one's automatically right. And then we'll just find out whatever the second one would be. You know what? What are you picking, anyways? Let's just do the mobile Diatek Cora. We'll just freaking hang them up. Do a slaughter fest on them. Try to get through these sufficiently quick. Because either way, mine's getting stabbed. So if I stab mine and he stabs his, it automatic. Once you stab it, whether it's right or wrong, it will go to the next node. If it's wrong, you go to the next planet, so on and so forth. Hoping for a one and done. Mine's probably so pissed at me, especially after the abuse we just put them through. Oh, it's a Nox. Was a Nox. I don't know. I just felt like I just did him dirty. Yeah, he would have covered me up in his freaking ball of snot and freaking his toxic snot. Yoink. Alright guys, welcome. If you're new to my channel, I appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully you like what you see. This will be clips so the way people can go back and watch the beginning part of it so you don't miss out on anything. We are just going through a complete entire Lich Hunt from the points of taking it to the point of killing it. That way, hopefully, it makes somebody else's gameplay a lot easier because we both have done it numerous, hundreds of times at this point here. Freaking Merrick got an entire freaking village of drones at his whim. Yo, yeah, she look. Yo, back up with that freaking mag shit there, lady. Yeah. Alright, so, hey, look at that. Gotta love the Kuma. I'll take it. One of the things that, might want to make a mental note while doing one of these missions here is while you have an active terminal, if your Lich shows up, just leave the key on the ground before proceeding on to the next one because they can break it depending on what abilities they have. Like if mine was to show up, it has Oberon's carpet, so literally it could, kill the freaking tile with radiation alone. Especially if it has my Oberon. Good lord. Make anybody's day miserable. I'm sure. I'm. Why, thank you. I was trying to make. I was trying to make a butterfly garden, but it came out like this, and all the butterfly side. But it's efficient for battle, so I'll keep using it. Well, actually, yeah, you ain't shitting. My cage is freaking huge. Yeah. Well, I would try to freaking pogo them, but they won't live long enough for that. Yeah, I know. That would only work in Steel Path, or it'd be an Eximus, which is not going to be in the damn cage anyways. What the teleportation? That must be your thrall because it just teleported to where you were. Alright. Moving on. Generally, I would like to try to get my first 2 known before I go on to another planet. That way I have an easier time to figure out what is going to be needed to do the mission in the easiest way possible. If mine shows up, I stab it and the first one's right, already 66% done. Because I know the second one's going to be right because of the mod. Yeah, I don't think I can do that in here. I could try. Yeah, whatever. Boop. There you go. Taken care of. I am not a son of a goose drag. Stop calling me that. They're freaking ugly. They like scarves and all weird stuff. Yeah, they just want to give you a slippery hug.
You earn, I take. Now I make the move.
All right. Oh,
Sector is
uh,
mine.
yeah, I know. So where he has stabbed his, and I have not stabbed mine, he's gone on to the next planet, which would be Mars from here. Because I'm in the Grenier or Corpus. No, it came unplugged. So, obviously, we're running a Lich, which is Grenier, so we're going to be running off of all Grenier planets. Obviously, I'd like to keep it within a couple. Level 3 is not bad. Makes it pretty quick. I mean, I'm trying to keep the stream, going for a little bit, but not excessively long. I don't want to hit level 5, but I'm going to go until we kill these things. Period. Oof. It's like a bad day at a butchery. Send me your boss. I want to move on to the next house. Nothing wrong with Earth. Well, there better not be anything wrong with it as long as we don't keep fucking it up. I don't know. We'll be here for a while. But as far as the Tenno go, you definitely want to move away from Earth because there's a lot better things to see. More other better places to go experience. Yeah, while I'm just running around aimlessly waiting for them to spawn in. If I can make any suggestive notions to any players that are brand new, just starting, just came back, one of the things you should always focus on is self-improvement. So, rip through your entire star chart, get your quest done, and it gives you more access to the game so you can do additional things. I'm not going to get too in depth in a lot of the other aspects of this game here because I'm not staying up for like 6 days trying to explain Warframe and still won't even get it covered. But I've been playing this game for 4.25 years or so, and I love the changes that have come into the game. Even though, like, from my level's perspective, I should be pissed, but I'm at the point where I just don't care. But it's enticing. It's been invigorating with the new stuff they've been adding in, and I give mad props to Rebecca and crew for the stuff, the content that they've been putting out. It's just been just downright awesome. I mean, the frames don't suck. I mean, the graphics are in the new areas are just, yeah, they're just awesome. Hey, Sparky, nice to see you. You knocked me on my ass. That's what you did. Get me stupid throw. Yeah. Frickin' one tap me. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get kills here. Get my ass up. Thank you. I didn't say anything either. It's my bad. It was just too many frickin' red dots. Let's see. First one right? It is. So, second one's definitely right. Let's see if I can do the Hail Mary on not knowing. Oh, get the fuck out of here. One and done. A one and done. That's awesome. Right there. Read what that says. That says, flees to Saturn Proxima. This is where the people lose their lich. I don't know where it goes. It goes to Railjack from here. Wow, that's just freaking awesome. I couldn't ask for anything better on a stream. Yes. The valid point was just made. In order to finish your lich or sister off, depending on which one you are hunting, you need to have your intrinsics on your railjack up to 5. So that means you need to do railjack missions. If you don't have a railjack mission, railjack of your own, run that on public. Join other people. Earn the intrinsics, apply the information where it need be so you can finish off a lich. I mean, this goes to the point of there's so much information they can't say it all at one time. Because some things elude you, even though, like, I just do it without even thinking about it. So I'm gonna continue on, even though, like, once we wrap this up, I'm gonna go to his planet so we can both go to the Railjack port. So hopefully he can get his done on the next planet. So, like, mine is technically a level 1 lich. So when I go to fight mine out in Railjack, it's just gonna be easy. But I'm not gonna be using Quora. And that's part of it. Frickin' hit me with that frickin' sonic boom technique. Oh, he's up top. He's hiding. He was hiding behind the damn barrel. See, even in this, even if I hadn't got it done, I'd be moving on to the next planet. I'm going to be going there anyways, but, that's what you have. It's like, sometimes you just luck out. And for the record, that is now officially my 6th time in over 4 years of playing that I've done that. Yeah, that is definitely a rarity. I mean, it's just dumb luck. It's not skill, it's dumb luck. But if I kept Yule in the first place and I had other one, the other one in its place, it would have been wrong, and then I would have been moving on to a level 3. Just to find out that I should have put it in the first spot. But, I mean, you guys come up with your own plan on how to do it. I'm just giving you my point of view. You can take it, leave it, entirely up to you. And hopefully you'll have the luck of that. Getting a one and done. It's just such a nice feeling. It's shocking, but it's a nice feeling. What the? You under me? He's not in the closet. Is he pipe hugging up there? I couldn't see it. Alright, I'm gonna go change frames. Hey, what do you know? I just learned my second. You should have, I just did. We both learn them at the same rate. Alright, whatever. Oh, okay. It might have been because we dropped mine. Yeah. But that little technique of, as far as dropping your lich helps. Because, I mean, the more thralls that it can spawn, the faster you can learn your murmurs. For your... Alright. Here, I will show you where this thing is.
You took my arms, yes, and my legs, yes, yes, and yet
Right here.
here I
A
am.
lot of people who get lost and ask where it is. Seek your adversary in the Proxima region. Just for our shits and giggles, I'm gonna show them real quick. I ain't gonna jump on it. So, yes, you actually physically have to come into Railjack. This is where the final mission is. So when you lose your lich, this is where it comes. All right, you can kick out the. Let me get back on my. All right. And if you didn't know what that little thing on the back of your orbiter does, that's what it does. It sends you to your railjack. So you don't have to go to a dojo or a relay to go to your railjack. You can go right from your ship.
Intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for suspect ship and bring
Ooh, I'll take that gallium.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. Yeah, no one's gonna know we're here because we're gonna kill everything on the way there. Morphic. Unfortunately, the one resource I need is not on this planet, so I'm not going to be breaking for placids. Dude, you just bullied that thing like he was in high school. Yeah, dude, you gave that dude the freaking thrall atomic wedgie. What the hell do you do? He owe you money? Keeps you out of your lunch? Alright, where? Knock knock. Ooh, look at it. A locker. Oh, candy.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, you are. Can I ask you where are you going? Honey, if you want to take. Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens from time to time. You load in backwards, you do something that requires animation, and then, I should have just finished them. There you go.
Surely initiating the execution sequence.
Oh dear.
Let me guess. Yes, you will.
Located the hostage.
It's like Men in Black. Lotus gonna get a hold of you. Freaking wipe your mind, and you're gonna go back in and do it again.
Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores to settle.
Take it, lucky stars. Tomatoes green delicious. That's fucked up. Oh, excuse me. My that time of day when my sinuses are kicking in. Brutal. Yeah. Yeah, there's another aspect as far as how, how to conjure a lich, but that requires you know, a force. I think that's a the requiem. Here, I'll look it up real quick. I'm having a brain fart right now. Right, requiem ultimatum. This is this here is you can only get these here by a drop chance from taking out a lich. But this here is like if you know your order, you can start at the beginning of any mission, throw this down here, and it forces them to come right there. And that way you don't have to, hope and pray that it's gonna go through, especially if you get it into the higher levels, 4 or 5, and you just don't want to wait. You just want to get it over with. You use one of those. I actually got to take that off my gear wheel so I don't use it accidentally. I might put the wolf beacon there instead. So America's just saying that he's gonna use one of his to expedite it. So pick something easy like capture or something. Yeah, before you do anything. Okay, that's fine. I need 1 minute so I can actually go take care of my nose. I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry. Might as well utilize the room while I was in there. Alright. So the game plan is we're going to capture the target, and then he's going to use a Requiem Ultimatum to force it. Unless it shows up on its own, but either way, I think he's pretty confident on his order. If not, yeah. Right now, it's like, he already knows his first one's right, so, I mean, you literally have a 50-50 chance of what it is, so. It's on the other side of the wall.
Capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need a subject.
Damn it, I missed him. Didn't that time. Shit, you got him before me. Alright, force that bad boy. So here, you get the, I don't know if I can, yeah, see that? Boom. Oh, so taking care of the thralls. Oh, she's down here. Whoop. Ow, fuck you. Ow. She's down here. Oh, take it. That was an oops. Ow! Stop grabbing me. She even grab her. Yeah, no shit. She's using that mag pull on you. Ooh, hi, Skate. Sorry, don't mean to. Would you stop yanking me around? I'm not your rag doll. Nice. Alright. We are going to go play in some space. Kill everything on our way out. Yeah. So, I mean, hopefully when you guys start adventure in Liches, hopefully you got the same luck we do. And that's all. It's all it is. It's luck. There's no skill in it. I mean, but the mindset of actually going into it, knowing what you should probably do, makes it a lot easier. I mean, if you get that wild card, aka the Ul mod, it makes it a lot easier. Especially you know your first one's always right. If you drop the Lich twice or 3 times. Depends on how confident you are. If you're confident that you're going to kill it, then so be it. Do it as you wish. It's your game. You play it however you want. I will never instruct anybody to do something that they don't want to do. Well, yay, we get to go kill things out in Railjack. And guess what? We're still before reset. Yeah, another 47 minutes till game reset since the time. Yeah, where that here in the U.S. We had that old farmers thing where we had to turn the clocks back and ahead. Yeah, I know. I think the rest of the world don't do it. It's dumb. So we lose an hour of sleep and then we gain an hour of sleep. Yeah. It makes no sense. It's just dumb.
Daylight savings.
Yes, it is daylight savings time. It's dumb.
I may have stayed up last night and forgot how.
You may have stayed up last night and forgot. Guess what? If you have a digital anything, it changes by itself. But if you have like an older refrigerator, microwave or something, forgot to change the time, and you got up this morning and you go, shit, it's an hour earlier. Damn it, I'm late. Especially if you have to work. It just messes with your psyche. That's all it does.
Concentrate your blood precious is what we say.
Yeah, valid point. So here, while I'm cooking this up here, we go to the little red node like you've seen on all the planets, and at this point in time, it doesn't make a difference what's on your Parazon. It's ready to be either killed or converted. Now, if you vanquish it, which is actually killing it, you receive the weapon. If you convert it, it becomes an ally when you get downed, potentially, or it is made available for trade. I don't know if anybody wants the damn twin cybers, but unfortunately, I do not have cross save yet. I'm still waiting for them to finalize and fix any of the bugs that might be.
Bodyguard detail. They're captain. Nervous. Let's get them dead. Infiltrate and terminate. Incoming attack craft. Crew. Light them up. They call
I,
friends.
in my honest opinion, I don't understand why people don't like this. I mean, the things I can do out here in Railjack, you can't do anywhere else. Plain and simple. I mean, here, I'll show you something that's required to have a level 5 gunner, and this is why it's important to have all your stats at least 5 on your intrinsics, which, just running it. Now, you were inside that, weren't you? That doesn't matter. Well, I just used it on that one too, so I don't care.
I am seeing a lot of fighter shrapnel. Pilot morale destabilized.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. And you're just tuning in now. We were just getting to the final stage of taking out our liches. You'll probably have to watch the remainder of the broadcast when I post it to the Warframe playlist, and you get to see all the notes and tips and tricks that we've used. I've been fortunate. This one here, I did a one and done. He did it in two, so it was nice. There. Yeah, it definitely makes it a lot shorter. One of the things you should do is aim for one of these side engines, because this is what takes it out. You hit it from the back, it might not destroy it in one shot. Plus these ships are so little, and I'm not going to get a stupid red crit. Alright. Now we go to the galleon and take the suckers out. I have built my ship for long defense and attack. I used to have it set up for speed, but once you get into those long runs, one note with Railjack, and it has definitely been a thing, and it has been, even still currently. Don't stay out here longer than 45 minutes. If you notice any glitches, or especially if you're in comms with your crew members or whoever you're running with, go back to the dock. It only takes, a couple seconds to come back out and continue running. That way you don't take the risk of losing everything that you just worked for. There's still a lot of bugs, and unfortunately that's one of them. So I figure I'd make you aware of it ahead of time. Because there's nothing worse than being out here a couple hours and then going and getting stuck in an infinite loop and then you lose everything. One of the cool things that is you can do out in Railjack that you can't do anywhere else, especially if your intrinsics are up, you can summon and use your mech in every mission out in Railjack. So if you're yep. So if you're leveling a mech, guess what? Perfect opportunity. They really need to make these doorways bigger. It kind of reminds me of Orpig's Venom when we're in here. Thunk, thunk. He just wants me to kick his ass. Huh? Mech or no mech? Either way, mine's pretty easy to kill. So, here we go. You guys let me know. Should I keep it or should I get rid of it? Time's ticking. Oh, fine. You're mine. Oh, brutal. Fatality.
Boom!
No, it is. Oh, you get the little neat one? Oh, good lord. Sometimes when you're fighting, when you obtain a lich, sometimes if you look, it will say it has a quirk, which is funny as hell. Especially if you get one that says it has a fear of flying. Well, it's miserable when it's out. Or if it has the fear of children, pop out and you're operated. You will scare the ever-living shit out of it. It's fucking hysterical. You have to see it for yourself. Oh, that's a throw. Was a throw. Too many red dots. I mean, if there's what the? Yo, I just got yeeted. She grabbed me and freaking slung me around like a freaking rag doll. Down below. You said you have his heart, right? Yeah. I don't remember if mine is ours maxed out. I think it might be, but I'm not 100% positive. Bye!
We were meant for each other.
She likes you. She really likes you. There you go. I mean, you figure if you were to concentrate on doing a Lich or Sister hunt, I mean, anticipate it being anywhere from, if you stay focused on it, an hour to 3 hours to take down one. Is it possible to take down multiple in a day? Of course it is. Would I want to? No. But the only downside is, yes, you obtained the weapon in my case. Now, here comes the real work. I mean, I've already done all the weapons, so this doesn't apply to myself. But for someone just starting off, Lich and sister weapons and a couple others, including the Necromech and the Paracesis, all take 5 former for full mastery. So literally, you go from rank 0 to rank 40. And as you can see, all the items that, hey, look at that, I got an ultimatum too. All the stuff that my Lich has taken from me, I have received back. So don't worry if your Lich takes you a ton of stuff from you, because it doesn't make a difference. You get it back. And then after you acquire the stuff here, go back to your ship. I think I still have those weapons. I hope I still have those weapons. Well, if not, they're going to be maxed out on this one. So I get the note that here I got.
It's just you and me.
No, I'm not giving a tour of my ship. But here's the sub is. So collect. So here, this is another thing you can do, and I would recommend you do this when you have your weapon max ranked. Just think those were secondaries. See your twin stubbers. Okay. So once you get yours to max rank, one of the things you can do is come in here like you're gonna mod it and everything else. Yes, I don't have anything on it, but you're going to go into this menu. Go to Balance Fusion. So this one is 52.7%. I'm going to click on this here, and I'm going to obviously take the toxin over the impact. So now, where it says that I will have a 58% toxin weapon, the weapons max out at 60%. So it means I technically need one more to get this. It doesn't matter how much it is. I need one more to max it out at 60%. And this is where you hit fuse. Does it? Yeah. I use them from time to time. So now, you know what? For argument's sake, here, I'm going to get rid of all these mods. I'll do the lazy way first. So let's see what I come out with this here. I got gas, magnetic. So it's toxin, so heated charge. Let's get this off here. I think it's deep freeze. So now I'm gonna make this corrosive, or more magnetic. Take that off. I have so much I can play with here. Toxin should. Oh, take that off. So now I got viral on here, which is fun. Then I would mod this here with an arcane. Yeah, I got plenty, so yeah, screw it. Secondary, I'll go with merciless. That should help. You get the point. I mean, it's no different than any other things. It takes work to make any frame or weapon good. I mean, you can see this wisp, just basic wisp has 8 form in it. No matter which one I go to, even my girl, who sits in the closet all the time, but she looks good doing it. Embers, they broke her badly. I would say these are the top 12 I use on a regular basis. Actually, I'll go down and say 15 I use on a regular basis. I don't have a main. I mean, either one of them in their go-to. Yes, two of them are cores because they're two different builds. One of them being prime, the other one being the basic one. That way, if I know if we're going to be in a specific area, like say the Lua defense, I'll use the basic one because she has the big cage. This one here has two different builds. I haven't created the third, so I have 6 different builds. I mean, there's many things you can do, and as you go through, see all the past ones, which actually wind up once you've completed leveling up your faction over at the Andrade family over in Deimos, and you feed this wonderful little guy. How you doing, buddy? Hey, you can say hi to the kitty. I don't know if you've ever seen this or ever interacted with yours, but it's comical. But when you consume Warframes to take their abilities, this is what happens. You get yourself this magnificent garden within your ship. It's pretty. There's a lot of frames that are on that wall. And I'm sure this is where all the newer ones that eventually are to come are going to be filling in the space here. And, yep. And I bet you, if you didn't pay attention to your ship, I guarantee you didn't look down to notice anything alive in there. It's almost like a tree. An infested tree. Where are they? Here, busy. Yeah, look at it. There's a mortis lungfish, a mama. Yeah, one of the other cool things that a lot of people probably don't pay attention to because they're too busy running through this ship at Mach speed trying to get everything done. And if you look up, you can actually see the railjack if you own one. But what do you want to do now? I mean, reset's enough for another. Yeah, you know what? You guys want to see some Steel Path? You guys want to see some Steel Path? Because I think I'll do a whole video on it, but I think I'm going to incorporate it into this one here is because, you know what? I tend to run the incursions. I'll go run, I'll go run one or two. So, yeah, just for the argument's sake, this is your star chart in its entirety. If you have any blue blinking nodes in there, that means you haven't done it. You might want to go do it. And then once you complete this here and go see Uncle Teshin, you have the ability to go like this here and put it to Steel Path. And just like the invasions on your regular chart, you just go right. Actually, we already did them. We already did the incursions. So I will have to do it as a separate video, but this is where you would find it. Yeah, I probably won't be able to stream it at that point. But just like this here, invasions, same principle. These are all worth doing because these are all weapon parts for younger players. And for some of the players that are still looking for items that they don't have in the game, for looking for that mastery, because they've neglected to do it or just blew it off straight up, said F it. I run these ones quite frequently because I am always looking for the Faldron detonite injectors and the mutagen mass, which are all resources you need to apply to specific weapons that are come out of the dojos. These are built products. Otherwise, you get the little variants of it, which you need 10 of each. I mean, there's so many aspects like here. Detonite ampules, uh, Felgron samples. You'll find those on any Corpus mission. Uh, my arch nemesis right there. But where is their alphabetized? There's mutant samples. You need 10 of these here to make one of them. Actually, they're just talking about it. I'm just gonna freaking show you. So yeah, I think there's a couple in there. So uh, yeah, I think there's a four of it in there. Take a look because all right. So like this here, it's like you can buy these blueprints out of the dojo. They take 12 hours to build one, and it takes a lot of placids, which is one of the things I need all the time. But you also need 10 mutant samples to get my cursor out of the way. See right there. So I'll build one just for the hell of it. Uh, I really need the plastids because I'm actually trying to stockpile the dojo so I can continue decorating in there. Yes, I have those elusive things that people need. These things are. This is how you earn a lot of focus towards your schools quickly. So if there's anything you'd like to see, feel free hit me up in the comments or even afterwards. Hit me up in if you do play the game. Tell me what you think. If you haven't, you can help support my channel by hitting that follow button. It would be greatly appreciated. And I will definitely reciprocate and check out your channels if you have one. If not, I am Altair. I will talk to you all later. I'm starving. I need to go get some food. Y'all have a great night. I'll catch you all on the next one. Probably a Steel Path video. Take care.